So I typed in, this is Wix. This is the back office of Wix, which is what I use for my site. I went into Google and typed in Wix template for recruitment agency, and staffing or whatever. First one that came up, looked at it and we liked it. So I sent that. I posted it in the chat. I sent this to Ruth, and her son got this done, I think, last weekend. So this is what the template looks like. You just click on edit this site and start putting your stuff in. And this is her website. Her website looks better than mine. It's so you can make it as simple or complex as you want. The only thing that I told her to add right here for jobs,
Yeah.
add your Loxo link. You can add a page. Actually, no, she got it. You
Yeah.
can use this too. She has a
Hard
Wix
job.
as a job board widget. So yeah. And you can add another tab for your Loxo link too. But you use this one. Let's see if we can look at another one. You don't have to use Wix. You can use WordPress. You can use whatever you want. But here's another one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. And you know what this looks like to me? This looks like a site called Insight. I was telling one of you guys in a one-on-one, I stalk other agencies as you should. And I came across this one. Reason that they caught my eye is because they have like a lot of followers on LinkedIn. And I'm like, well, what do they do? And they're in Orlando, they're in Atlanta, but their website, this was so pretty. And
Hmm.
so I'm just like, what do they, and I still haven't figured out like who the owner is, but they do all these different industries. Like they have a nice blog. So find websites that you like and incorporate the things about them that you like. And if you need to, you can absolutely hire somebody to do it for you. But Ruth, was it hard to do your website? Would you say?
Yeah, I have my daughter, so we did it together.
You think it was hard or how was it hard?
No, not hard.
See? So
No.
before you go out and spend $1,000, just try doing it yourself. And
Mm,
then if you need to outsource it to maybe clean it up or you just don't like how you do it,
yeah.
go ahead. But before you spend that money, try to do it yourself and like maybe take a weekend and just sit there and play around with it. Look on YouTube and find different videos. This is another one. This one's cute. These are templates. Make it as simple as you want. It's got a bunch of them.
Hmm.
Shoot, these are making me want to go and change mine a little. See, this one is real easy. Executive search. This is not something we talked about, but these boutique executive search firms, they're very
Hmm.
simple firms. They always have like a first name, last name type law firm type vibe about them. You don't know that they're staffing agencies or what, but these people in these positions, these executive search firms, they get paid on retainer. So what we do is something called contingency search where we don't get paid a dime until we place somebody.
Hmm.
Executive search is where you tell them, "Hey, I need half of that money up front to even start looking." And typically they are doing C-suite, they're doing your CEOs, they're recruiting for tech companies. Like one placement for them might be $50,000. So
Wow.
that's aspirational for me. I'm not in executive search, but executive search is the big bucks. Um, so yeah, Wix has a whole bunch of different templates. That's who I use for my little website. Wix will send you down a rabbit hole though. It's so much functionality that I let my partner do it because I get frustrated on it. Like the alignment of it. I'm gonna show you. My mobile site, I just cannot get it to line up right. So this is the website, but it also has a mobile site. And that little mobile site just won't, it just annoys me so bad. And it's little things like on our about page. I struggled with getting this to line up right. Finally, I went in Chat GPT and I said, look, I want it to be the same amount of letters and words on either side. Like I had to really get creative. But at one point, like this was all over here outside the margins. It's little things like that that will frustrate you about Weebly because it's a lot, but it gets to be fun. Like this needs to be cleaned up. This needs to be fixed. But you can do all this yourself. So I don't know what site Insight Global used. They probably had somebody build this, but I want to know more about them just off of their website. So,
Okay. Awesome.
but yeah. Any more questions? Eric, you gonna go build a website this weekend?
I guess. No,
Listen,
mine is already made. I just wanted to clean it up.
yeah.
So
Um,
to some extent, I'm thinking
I remember
it's
seeing your
okay.
website and there's nothing wrong with it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw your website when you first came aboard with me. Like don't get stuck in details like that. Like as the money rolls in and you got
That's my
time to worry about
that's
do
my
that.
problem. That's my problem. I'm that
Meticulous.
yes. I'm thinking that I'm in my mind. I'm thinking that a client is
No, you
looking
got to
at the
go get the
website and they're like,
mm-mm.
no, this is not
Nope.
genuine.
I need you to put that energy into finding some candidates, talking to them, getting comfortable with that process, and talking to some clients. I need you to be that meticulous about putting yourself out there, about connecting with people on LinkedIn. If you guys don't do nothing else, don't send any messages. Go on LinkedIn and just start connecting with people because you need to build your LinkedIn connections up to at least 500. Um, just so that you'll be able to connect